Moving on to the animal interface. So part of this is energy regulation, adjustable addition and subtraction, up to 100%. The lowest is 5%. Down these two modules. On the left is the energy wave. On the right is the frequency waveform. The two waveforms are displayed as one in this window. The energy waveform is the banner. This is FM. The next section is the operating frequency in the frequency waveform. You can add and subtract the settings here. We're going to see frequency 1 and frequency 2 on the right. Frequency 1 is 6 Hz. Frequency 2 is the corresponding 4 Hz. When there are two frequencies in the waveform of this frequency, then you can switch here. Independently set. Down here P1 to P5. Click here to switch. Skip to sim all working stages. So that's the working phase in this prescription. There are generally a maximum of 20 stages. But animals have fewer stages than humans. When we switch to the 6th, found that it has been kept. So this limits the working phase for us. And there are 6 stages in this prescription. Here we go. These two positions refer to the switching of frequencies between low and high frequencies. Let's take a look. It's low frequency now. Now switch to high frequency. You can find its frequency at 4 kHz. I'll just see it briefly. Low frequency is used relatively more in the prescription of the course of treatment. It operates from 1 Hz to 150 Hz. The high frequency one is an adjustable range from 2 kHz to 4 kHz. Operational therapy of high frequency applications on nerves and some scans of the body. There are more of them. We use low frequencies more for prescriptions and treatments. Because of low frequency operation, it can last longer. At high frequencies, work within 5 minutes at most. If it is higher, it will easily cause the heat of the handle to be too high. Then look at this part, is the clinical time setting. And look at this. This is a window into the laser interface. This is the setting time, regulation of energy, 5% minimum. Then the frequency, below 10 Hz is the blinking state. Above 25 Hz is the state of constant light. And down below you go the wavelengths on and off. It's controlled independently. This is the start. Select the corresponding wavelengths here. After opening, click here to start. The handle is working. The following text is a clinical recommendation. Let's go back and take another look. Here's a laser window opening and closing, equivalent to a shortcut. Clients do not need to enter the agency window. You can start the work of the organ. This handle is temporarily useless, and then down below, the resonant wave turns on. Here we click. You can enter the parameter settings of the resonant wave. It goes down to 150 microseconds. At up to 2500 microseconds. This resonant wave, the energy that benefits it heals to a deeper depth. For example, some soft tissue treatments on bones and deeper. And then there's stop. Here are the start and pause buttons.